And we're back. I just wanted to touch on something today that's close to my heart right now. But it's being being worried about why God sat you down. Sometimes you're moving along, and I'll use my music as an example. Everything's on course, everything's going the right way, and then nothing happens. Everything's ready to go, and God says, "Well, we're just going to sit here now." And you wonder what's going on. Why are we doing this? I thought we were on the right page. I thought this is what we were doing. So why are we stopping? And it reminds me of my grandma used to tell me, she's like, "Freddie, you're too antsy. You're running around. You can't sit still." And she's not wrong. Um, I have a problem with that. And usually right now, it's like in my old ways, in my mind, without God on my side, I'd be like, okay, well, let me figure this out. I got to figure out what to do. We're not stopping this train. We're going to keep going no matter what. But sometimes God just wants you to shut up and sit down. Sometimes you got to sit in the stillness and realize there's something. God's not waiting on his own time. I mean, he's not waiting because he's busy with other things. He's not going to sit you down and put you on hold because he's not ready to deal with you yet. The truth is that he's going to sit you down and make you wait and not advance you into the next stage until he knows that you're ready to carry whatever it is he's bringing you to. And in my life, I'm sitting down and I'm looking at myself, and this month of February, I'm taking deep inventory, and I'm really trying to push out anything that's going to derail or take me away from what the plan is. And that's when we got to be honest with ourselves. What is it in our lives that God's saying you're not ready? It's not your time, or at least you haven't surrendered to me all the way. So how can I bless you if you're holding yourself back, is what it is. And for me, it's an anger thing, or at least it was, and I thought it was over. But just even recently, I lashed out on the neighbor over something stupid, and it's like I'm putting that side behind me, and that's the first thing that comes out. Now she's poking the bear. I'm being blatantly disrespected to my face, but that does not give me the right. Fits of rage. It's not a fruit of the spirit. It doesn't give me right to curse at her or to raise my voice and all this. Does she deserve it? Whatever. That's not the point. The point is, if I'm led by the Lord, is that something that the Lord's going to do? Is that something that's out of the, what is it? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. It's not what goes into you that defiles you, but what comes out that defiles you. So that gives me understanding that I have to rearrange what I let in to my life. What are the things that are coming in that are causing or allowing this kind of behavior to boil over when I'm supposed to be in control? Instead, I don't even think twice about my healing process or what I'm doing with my life. It just comes out, and that has to stop. Anger is one thing, and that's something I can deal with, and that's something I have been dealing with. I wrote a song about it. God asked me, I'm trying to write a song about something entirely different, and I hear it in my head. Are you going to write about your anger, Freddie? And I'm like, no, you kidding me? Nope. And not 2 minutes later, I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, new lyrics for this song about something entirely different, and then boom, right in again. Freddie, why don't you write about your anger? And I'm just like, okay, God, let's do it. I guess that's what we're doing. So I got a new song. It's called Someone's Knocking, and it's all about letting go of anger and letting God do his thing and letting joy in. So all of this is just to say, when you're feeling stagnant, when everything's going and then everything stops, and you just can't figure it out, why is it stopping? Sometimes you got to sit in the stillness. Sometimes you got to sit with God and ask him to reveal to you what it is that you're doing or not doing that you could do without. Therefore, he could bring you into the blessing that he has for you. Anyway, guys, that's just what's going on. Stay strong, stay praying, read your Bible, read the words. You don't have to, there's a lot you don't have to do, but one thing you do need to do is read your Bible. All right, love you guys.